poor guy suffered enough. This isn't a game.
1991 was one of those years where movies, TV, toys, and games all came together to make life feel like one long highlight reel. Looking back, it's clear this wasn't just the second year in the 90s, it was the vibe, because 1991's lineup was stacked. What About Bob gave us Bill Murray as the most lovable, annoying neighbor of all time.
Will you stop that, please?
Richard Dreyfuss played a therapist losing his mind while Murray followed him around on vacation, casually ruining his life with a smile. It was proof that sometimes laughter really is the best medicine, unless you're the doctor. Then there was Drop Dead Fred.
She got Fred.
Phoebe Cates reconnected with her childhood imaginary friend, who was basically pure chaos in green pants. Fred was loud, gross, and hilarious, like every single one of our inner voices, if we let it run wild. Career opportunities gave us Frank Whaley locked overnight in a Target store with Jennifer Connelly. That's not just a movie, that was everyone's fantasy back then. Roller skating down aisles, eating snacks for free, and maybe falling in love. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead gave us Christina Applegate stepping up to run a household after their babysitter, well, died. It was funny, it was outrageous, and it left us all quoting, "The dishes are done, man."
Out of the shot. Oh! Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shot.
My Girl showed up to punch us straight in the feelings, giving us First Love, First Heartbreak, and one of the saddest movie moments of all time.
His face hurts. And where is his glasses? He can't see without his glasses. Put his glasses on.
And then there was Nothing But Trouble.
Hi! I'm Bobo. That's Little Devil. Hi. We're not allowed in the house.
A movie so strange, so bizarre, that you almost can't believe it even exists. Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, in multiple roles, including a terrifying judge who looked like he'd been pickled. It was supposed to be a comedy, but it ended up being part horror, part fever dream. If you saw it, you've never forgotten it. And if you didn't, well, let's just say, your life is a little less confusing. On the TV side, 1991 was wild. Dinosaurs stomped on the screen with giant animatronic lizards living like a suburban family. Earl Sinclair came home from work. Baby Sinclair smacked him over the head with a frying pan and saying, "Not the mama."
Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
You do that one more time and I'm gonna throw you across the room.
Not the mama! Wee, oof.
And somehow we all accepted this as total, normal primetime television. Meanwhile, Nickelodeon was running Salute Your Shorts, a summer camp show where Camp Anawana became the most legendary fictional campground of all time. Donkey Lips, Budnick, Ugg, the gang made every episode feel like the best week of summer vacation you never had. Now let's talk video games. Because 1991 brought us a heavyweight champion, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the SNES changed everything. It wasn't just a console, it was the console. Mode 7 graphics, a controller that felt futuristic, and a library of games that glued us to the TV for hours. We were blasting through Super Mario World, swiping capes, and trying to keep our siblings from erasing our saved files. The jump from NES to SNES was like stepping into the future, smoother, brighter, and louder in the best way possible. 1991 was big screen comedy, small screen dinosaurs, summer camps, heartbreak, laughter, and video games that felt like the future. The mix of ridiculous fun and unforgettable moments is why, even decades later, we can still say 1991 was the best year ever.
Vaya con Dios.